Hello, friends. Welcome to Miraculous Animal Rescue, Tales of Saves, Wild and Brave. A fierce blizzard sweeps through the desolate forest. The wind howls like a wild beast, tearing through the frozen landscape. Amidst the harsh, freezing cold, a white horse lies trapped in the thick mud. Its body trembles violently. Barbed wire coils tightly around its legs and neck, each movement cutting deeper into its flesh. Blood stains the snow, bright red against endless white. But what if I told you that the one who would change its fate wasn't even human? The horse struggles desperately, its eyes wide with fear. But the more it fights, the tighter the wire clings. Its breath grows weaker. Time is running out. There is no one around, no one to help. But then, something incredible happens. A golden retriever appears. Its fur is dusted with snow, its eyes filled with urgency. It sees the trapped horse. It knows, if no one comes, the horse won't survive. Without hesitation, the dog takes off. It races down the snow-covered road, the icy wind whipping through its thick fur. It barks, loud and desperate, trying to draw attention. But who will hear? Who would stop to help a small animal in the middle of a raging snowstorm? Then, in the distance, a sound, the deep, rumbling growl of an engine. A yellow excavator moves along the road, barely visible through the swirling snow. The dog doesn't hesitate. It leaps onto the road, standing firmly in the way. The driver slams on the brakes, the machine screeching to a halt. A dog, in the middle of a blizzard, staring at him with pleading eyes. The elderly man grips the wheel. His heart pounds. The storm rages around him, but at that moment, all he can see is the desperate look in the dog's eyes. A second passes, then another. The dog turns and dashes back toward the trapped horse. Urgency flashes in its every move. The man doesn't question it. He follows. And then, he sees it. The horse is still there, shivering, exhausted, barely holding on. Without wasting a second, the man maneuvers the massive machine, slowly lifting the horse from the freezing mud. But the danger isn't over yet. The barbed wire still coils tightly around its body. The golden retriever stands close by, eyes locked on every movement. It doesn't leave its friend's side. The man quickly grabs a pair of pliers, his hands trembling from the cold, and carefully cuts through the sharp metal. The horse trembles in pain, but it endures. Then, a miracle happens. The last strand of barbed wire falls away. The horse collapses onto solid ground, chest heaving. It is weak, but in its eyes, a glimmer of hope. The man gently strokes its head. The dog rushes over, pressing its nose against its friend as if to say, "You're safe now." But the story isn't over yet. The horse is taken to safety, wrapped in warm blankets, its wounds carefully treated. The old man watches over it, feeding it fresh hay, the first real meal it has had after hours of suffering. But the most remarkable thing is, the dog never leaves its side. Not for a single moment. Days pass. The storm fades. Slowly, the horse regains its strength. Its body grows stronger. Its eyes shine with new life. And when it turns around, it sees its friend, the golden retriever, still standing there, patiently waiting. Because true friendship knows no limits. And this time, a dog has proven it. But What if I told you this isn't the most unbelievable story of loyalty in the animal kingdom? There's another story, one that will leave you speechless. Don't miss it. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more incredible tales of courage and devotion, hit the like button and subscribe. And turn on notifications, because the next story will change the way you see animals forever.